Theory: Speakerman Titan, after being freed from the parasite, flew after G-Man Toilet to take revenge. In episode 55, as the cameramen move through the city, we see one house in the background that is worth paying attention to. It's a big tower that has something like an arch on top. In episode 56, we see that the infected Speakerman Titan is most likely coming out of the side in which this tower is located. In part 2 of episode 57, when G-Man Toilet escapes, he flies towards this tower. In my opinion, Speakerman Titan can remember which way the SKIBIDI base is located, so he flew not to the right towards the Allies, but to the left to take revenge on the SKIBIDists. But this does not answer my question whether you lose complete control of your mind when your brain is controlled by a parasite. Since the Speakerman Titan looked a bit shocked after the parasite was destroyed and did not understand where he was, I think he still could not control himself and does not remember what happened. Theory: In the last episode, a different parasite than the one that infected him was taken out of Speakerman Titan. To answer this theory, we need to go back to episode 32. We see that two parasites with white toilets jump onto the Speakerman Titan, one of which manages to take over the Titan's mind. In episode 57, the destroyed parasite has a gray toilet bowl and, in my opinion, is larger than the parasite from episode 32. Here I have two thoughts. Either the parasite grows in size during its life in the cameramen's bodies and takes away their powers. It can also improve in the course of its parasitization. Or the SKIBIDI scientists transplanted a more powerful parasite into the Speakerman Titan in the laboratory. Perhaps this will be the answer to the fact that Speakerman Titan was not affected by conventional anti-parasite guns and could not be cured earlier. But how did the process of parasite transplantation work? After all, it is logical that when the parasite leaves the body of Speakerman Titan, his mind should have returned to him and he could have destroyed all the SKIBIDists who were near him. Please write your opinion in the comments. Soon we will see improvements for cameramen to bring back such fighters as Plunger Cameraman and Simp Cameraman to the battlefield. In the previous episodes, I voiced my opinion that we would see a new kind of robotic cameraman. I believe this because a significant number of agents lost limbs in battles with various SKIBIDists, and the problem became evident after the last battle, where a Plunger Cameraman and a Simp Cameraman were half destroyed. As an example to prove my point, I cite this robotic cameraman in a white jacket sitting in a rather powerful exosuit. At some point, we saw that the possibilities for improving the same Plunger Cameraman are quite limited, and it would be quite difficult to add something new to it except for the jetpack. And so in the near future, we will be able to see even some new Titan under the control of the Plunger Cameraman who will sit inside and control the process. The theory can also be confirmed by the fact that there are cameramen, repairmen who have special tools to bring their damaged counterparts back into working order. Soon we will see the return of Cinema Man and other strong TV men to the battlefield. This theory can be confirmed by the fact that TV men are quite actively involved in the latest battle. And TV Woman became the heroine of the last episode by removing a parasite from the Speakerman Titan. Cinema Man has been undergoing repairs for quite some time and should be back soon. Also, G-Man Toilet, who took an active part in the battle where TV Man Titan was injured, is now out of action. Speakerman Titan, who also heavily damaged TV Man Titan in that battle, has already sided with the cameramen and is no longer dangerous. Therefore, in my opinion, all the Titans will soon be gathered for the final battle against the SKIBIDians, and Cinema Man will be one of the main ones. Theory: SKIBIDists tried to program Speakerman Titan to make it impossible to save it from the parasite. This is also a very interesting thought. I believe that they definitely tried to reprogram the Speakerman Titan so that it would not be possible to bring him back from the infection. But most likely, they failed. That's why it was decided to transplant a stronger parasite in order to protect Speakerman Titan from cure attempts. In fact, this theory can neither be refuted nor confirmed, because we do not know whether it is possible to make it impossible to save the cameraman from the treatment. But in my opinion, you can make it impossible for a cameraman to be infected. I believe that Titan Cameraman in the latest update just got the ability to not be infected at all. This thought came to me when I saw that it had a new defense on the core. At that moment I thought, damn, they could have made him the same protection against parasites. And I think they did. Finally, the Titan Cameraman takes the parasite out of the Speakerman Titan and crushes it with his foot. Speakerman Titan gets up slowly, but we don't see any serious damage. It's clear that he doesn't realize where he is, and he probably doesn't remember what happened at all. This means that the parasite takes complete control of the brain, not even leaving a chance to escape from its control. I wonder where the Speakerman Titan flew to. His rescue gives us hope that we will see more Speakermen in future episodes, as now their main Titan is back, and they can slowly start to regain their strength to return to battle. In my opinion, SKIBIDI should come up with some strong countermeasures to the cameramen in the next episodes, as GM Toilet is very weak compared to Cameraman Titan. Also, the strong ally Speakerman Titan is returning to the cameramen. Now the cameramen are probably at the peak of their power, as Cameraman Titan looks invincible. Also, the frequent appearance of TV Man and TV Woman in recent episodes may indicate that preparations are underway for the return of Titan TV Man to the battlefield.